welcome back to Hermitcraft Amplified. Alright. Okay, last time out I was working on a station here. And when I got in here today, the floor around this area here and that pillar was gone. And as I started to replace it, I found out why it was gone. Because several pieces started catching fire. So I spent about 20 minutes digging all this out, going down underneath here, and with a bucket of water, and digging out all of the obsidian down there, because the obsidian was like one layer below what was here, and apparently there was lava under that, and that's what was causing the fires. So I dug that out to where the lava can't possibly be within 4 blocks of any of the wood up here, so that should stop all that from happening. In any event, I settled on this kind of a design for the pillars for the moment. I know somebody did suggest that I use like oak wood logs in the vertical part, and I may try that sometime later on when I have some oak wood logs. But for right now, I'm going to go with this. And I added one more touch, a bench here in the middle, sort of a waiting area thing, and so on. So that's taken care of for the moment. Still haven't decided what to do with the fact that the glass panes do not link up with the door there. I'm not sure what I want to do about that. I don't want to just throw more diorite up around here. I want this area as much glass as possible. I suppose I could go ahead and do that, or maybe put something else up there to set it off a little bit different, and so on. I'll have to think about that. In any event, this area over here where the track is, I've got the polished diorite floor in here, and out this way along here, at least up to here, just to show what it's going to eventually look like to the whole length of it. That's something of a job, especially anywhere you run into obsidian, because you know there's lava under it and so on, and all that has to be dug out. And that's a time-consuming, slow process. And considering I haven't even actually finished this tunnel all the way down to the other end yet, I'm going to work on this one first before I take on another long tunnel out that way. In the meantime, I've been working out front here a little bit. I'm still looking at designs for some kind of an elevator here to go from here all the way up into the eyeball. I mean, I'm going to, for now, keep the ladder and whatnot, but I do want some kind of an elevator set up there. Still looking at designs, like I said. Thinking about this, and I think what I need to do here is, in order to get rid of the last of these torches in here, which I don't know if I actually need this many, but I'm going to get a hold of some more sea lanterns and see about using sea lanterns in the ceiling for lighting, and that way I can get rid of these wall torches. I've also been kind of working with this out here a little bit. Cleaning up some of the extra dirt and whatnot, and filling in the hole that was here and bringing it level. But I'm thinking the front of this still needs some work to make it look better. Exactly how, I'm not quite certain. Well, this here, probably what it needs is either to be filled in or to have this area dug out this way. And I'm still kind of a little undecided about that. In the meantime, I'm just trying to keep it lit up and whatnot so that we don't have mob spawns up here. But that's kind of the state things there are in. I really want to get some kind of a bridge thing going here. Now, my original thought was I want something that is underwater, a bridge arrangement, something that comes out from there, proceeds underwater for a while, a good 10 or 15 blocks out this way, and then comes up out of the water and goes over there to the crown. Or, well, maybe not all the way up to the crown, but no, to that level right there where my cursor is. You have a bridge that takes it right over there and connects with that. And the trick is going to be doing that without it looking bad. That's getting a little dim, and so's that. Okay. Never really been good at designing bridge type things, so there is a serious chance that it could end up looking terrible. I'm going to hope that I don't have that problem, though. I think maybe I will get started with a little something here. I didn't mean to fall in there. And that's going to mean I'm going to need to get a hold of some glass. And I think I'm going to start working on some kind of a glass tunnel there. Let's see how much glass I've got around here. That's not glass. That's not glass. There's a little bit of glass in here. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a ride out to the mine out there. Oh, well, there's a couple of more stacks of glass. That'll do for a starter. I am going to have to run out to the mine to get more glass. Let's break this up a little bit. I don't want easy access for mobs. Whoops. Let's not be side torching. Okay. So let's get down here. Alright, now get the glass going. And yeah, I'll need to go to the other side of that block. That's not what I wanted. There. Okay, these depth strider boots do make this a lot easier. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Whoops. I need like Aqua Affinity helmet or something here. Yeah, alright. Let me get some health back and get some more work done here. Alright, here we are. I just thought of something. If I do like this, clear this area out, and then do like that. Now the water's not going to float in, and I can apply a little bit of dirt here. It basically moves the water blocks back a little bit. It's still flowing in, of course, but I've got more air breathing room down here. And of course, speaking of breathing, it does occur to me that I could make up potions of water breathing. I had actually forgotten that was a thing, so I need to look around. I took some time to look it up, and what I need for water breathing is pufferfish. And I'll bet you dollars to donuts I don't have any pufferfish. But if I don't mind spending some time fishing, I can acquire some. And that's the trick. No, I don't have any pufferfish. Alright, well, it looks like it's going to be time to do some fishing. Actually, I'm going to need more. I tell you what, I'm going to get me a few fishing rods made up and see about doing some fishing. Alright, so I've got a pretty good fishing spot here. And here's where my bridge is looking like right now. Beginning to think maybe I should bring it down a block. Oh, goody. Raw fish, but it's not pufferfish. Alright, I'm going to hang out here for a while and do some fishing, see what I can do about coming up with a few pufferfish. And I know there are fishing machines and such like and whatnot, and if I knew how to build one, I would do so. So, as you can guess, it didn't take me long to get really bored with the fishing thing. So, I came down here, carved out a room, and then looked up the tutorial for Panda 4994's automatic fishing, AFK fishing thing, and built it. So, I've got a chest here full of fishing rods. None of them are enchanted or anything fancy like that, but they'll do. And I've got a little workstation here where I can make more as I need. And so, now, with my inventory all blocked up, let us commence the automatic fishing. Now all I have to do is hold right click and eventually come up with all the fish I need, presumably including a bunch of pufferfish. I'll check back in after a while. Alright, I've just spent about 45 minutes or so with the fishing. Let's see what I've got. 7 fish, a bone, 4 salmon, and 4 pufferfish. That's the one I'm looking to have. There. Alright, now to head up to the eyeball and do some brewing. Alright, here we are. And see, my netherwort farm's doing very good. Let's get out some netherwort. Got the pufferfish, and I believe I need some redstone. And oh yeah, it would be handy if I had the water bottles. Alright. Start this going with the netherwort. And then we'll throw a couple of pufferfish in there. I'm going to have to spend some more time with the fishing and get more pufferfish. And besides which, that's also a good source of name tags too, if I understand that correctly. Alright. Pufferfish, this should make water breathing. It's good for 3 minutes, and I'll use the redstone and bring it up to 8 minutes. That'll give me 6 of those, which should be enough to get a fair amount of stuff done. Right, add the redstone. Yeah. Okay, I think I have some glass up here, don't I? I have a little bit. Most of my glass, I left it downstairs when I started doing the fishing thing, so not a problem. Okay, 8-minute water breathing. Excellent. Alright, now to get things together and start working on that underwater stuff. Alright, now take a second, chug the potion. Put that away, have another one on the hotbar. Alright, now, how about if I dug this down just a little more, run the glass along here like so. Yeah, I think that will be pretty good. And I can take this and bring that down a block. And that means this top layer I can take off. And have it down a couple of blocks. Yeah, that works out pretty good. Now, we'll just continue this. Out this way a little ways. Until it gets to the point where it needs to start coming up to the surface. All right, got a good start on the tunnel here, and what I decided to do is to just keep bringing it down several blocks and stair-stepping that and bringing it out around here. And I took a little bit of time and I did a little bit of landscaping, clearing the area around the tunnel on this side and a little bit on this side. I don't figure I can do too much over here because, well, that's where the island or the mainland or whatever it is butts up against it. But that's basically the idea. And now all I need to do is go ahead and load the thing up with sand to clear the water source blocks out. And get this tunnel air breathing. Well, at least as far as it can be. Alright, so all the water source blocks are wiped out. Just dig this thing out and it will be ready to expand and also to consider what I want to use for the floor. I'm kind of thinking that maybe it might be an idea to use the diorite on the floor. Kind of give it a little bit of a bright contrast to the, generally speaking, darker underwater realm. It might be an idea. Alright, this is a good start for the tunnel. And I'm thinking keep it at this depth all the way across here. And then as it gets to probably about here-ish, then start bringing it back up and hook it up to that island right there. I'll have to see about that. But at least I finally got a decent start to this project that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And I couldn't figure out a good design really for an above water bridge, so I'm building an underwater bridge. And I figured, hey, that should be cool. In any event, I'll be making more progress on this very soon. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.